Yes, you read that video title correctly. And I hope that once you've seen this video, you will share it with everybody that is involved in grip sports, involved in music, the workplace where they're gripping, computers, gamers, e-sport athletes, anybody that's gripping. This is a vitally overlooked area. Tennis elbow is so common, and we have an exercise that will not only address the concept of tennis elbow, it addresses the whole mechanical chain of grip. So tennis elbow is why I became involved in this kind of complicated area of hand exercise and grip. In the mid to late 90s, I took time from my sports chiropractic practice to go pursue my dream as a professional golfer. A great player named Sean McSweeney was traveling with me, and he was experiencing a really debilitating tennis elbow. Now, he had a wife and 2 kids at home. He needed help. When I examined him and took his history, I asked him what he did for hand exercise, and he reported that he squeezed a ball on a regular basis. I asked him what he did for the hand opening muscles, and of course, he did nothing. And that's very common even to this day. So I told Sean that I would stop at the next city that we were traveling to and get him some devices that can help him address training the muscles of the hand and the grip muscles properly. I searched and I never found what I was looking for. All of the devices that were available were either training the hand in one plane, not in 3 dimensions, or we're training the hand through a very small range of motion. And that inevitably led to the development of Handmaster Plus. So let's have a look at tennis elbow and the elbow itself. So what is tennis elbow? Well, tennis elbow, lateral epicondylitis, is very simply an inflammation at the lateral epicondyle. So if you look at my lateral forearm, the common extensor tendon is the tendon that originates at that lateral epicondyle. That's where the inflammation occurs. So now we have to look at what muscles make up that common extensor tendon. Very simply, 3 of the muscles are wrist extensor muscles. 2 of the muscles are finger extensor muscles. We have to make sure that these 5 muscles are trained if we're going to see some relief from tennis elbow itself. When we look at grip, we have to understand that 9 muscles close the hand. Those muscles attach to fingers, thumb, hand, wrist, carpal tunnel, forearm, and elbow on the front side. There's also 9 muscles that open the hand. Those attach on the back of the fingers, thumb, hand, wrist, carpal tunnel, forearm, and elbow. And these 9 muscles on the back, they contract as a co-contraction. So they assist anything we do in grip on the front. These muscles are contracting statically. They're not going through their full ranges of motion, so they're not healthy. That's a big contributor to that problem that we see at the common extensor tendon in tennis elbow. But now we have to also understand that in the forearm are 9 more muscles that will control the position of the hand. Now, of these 9 forearm muscles that support the position of the hand in whatever activity it's gripping in, they need to be balanced as well, okay? 3 of those muscles are, of course, the wrist extensor muscles that are involved in tennis elbow. Do you see how this is a whole big complex? We've got to get it all right, and we have to straighten out that whole chain so it doesn't shut down into these repetitive grip positions and tendencies. Every grip activity is a little bit different. How we support the hand position, that's very, very important. A golfer may be different than a tennis player, may be different than a cashier, may be different than a dental hygienist, may be different than a gamer, may be different than somebody on a computer, a piano player, a guitar player, etc., etc., etc. But the goal of all of those is to offset the imbalance that is inherent in their activity. We have to make sure that we train them in a strengthening and a balancing way so that the 27 muscles that we talked about always stay in balance with proper blood flow, proper length, and proper strength. And here's how we do it. And this is the best exercise for training grip, but also for preventing tennis elbow, or recovering from tennis elbow after treatment so that we get it right. We get this area right, we get it strong, balanced, and stable. Again, I have the Handmaster Plus loaded onto my hand, very simply onto the base of the thumb, mid-knuckle and the fingers. It's called the figure 8 exercise. Here we go. I'm going to close the ball. I'm going to close the hand against the resistance of the ball. I'm going to open and spread against the resistance of the cord. That strengthens the 9 muscles that close, the 9 muscles that open the hand. Now, I'm going to use the wrist and I'm going to go through a figure 8 exercise. Figure 8, the hand stays open, squeeze, open and spread. Figure 8, hand stays open, squeeze, open and spread. So now we are also training those 9 muscles that support the position of the wrist. So the forearm is going to go through its full range of motion. We are going to couple all the motions. We couple wrist extension, wrist flexion, radial deviation, ulnar deviation, pronation, supination in a figure 8 motion with the hand open. So we're not causing a conflict at the elbow. We're actually training the elbow medially and laterally properly. Okay? So not only is this a great exercise for tennis elbow, for preventing tennis elbow, it is a great exercise for the entire mechanical chain of grip. I stop when I feel a comfortable fatigue, which won't take long if you're a new user. But this is the way to train grip. This is the way to prevent tennis elbow yourself or in your athletes or in whoever you train or treat. And this is also the way to recover after a treatment for tennis elbow. If you have any questions about this exercise or anything we've covered in this video, please contact us at info@DocZach.com to get the Handmaster Plus or to look at our distributors or where you can find us. Please go to handmasterplus.com. Share this video. This is an important area. Grip has been left by the wayside for way too long, and it is important. It is related to so many problems. It's an easy exercise, figure 8 exercise. We can keep this entire structure in balance with great blood flow and great strength, great length of the muscles. Keep you healthy, keep you performing well. Thank you for watching.
Handmaster Plus, #1 for strength and balance. Fingers, hands and thumbs. Gotta get you one, gotta get you one. Handmaster Plus. Speed and strength, your best performance. A sign of things to come. Gotta get you one, gotta get you one. Gotta get you one. Handmaster Plus.